안 받았어. 좋았네. 미리 얘기했으면 수학 시도 관심 있었는데. 알바님 통화공원에 오토바이 같은 데로 갔다. 아 그래요? 아 트레일러 끌고 와가지고 트레일러 집에 놓고 오느냐고. 일찍 나왔는데 4시에 나왔거든요. 아니야 어제 안 해봤어요. 한거 안 돼. 저녁을 먹었는데 또 하나를 사놓으라고 하더라고요. 회사도 모르게 하나도 안 받았잖아요. 지금만 모르게 그거랑 뭐랑 밥 미치야? 아유 제발 그랬으면 좋겠어요. 연락 왔어요?
연락이 안 와서 그냥 그랬더니 이제서야 받는 전화가 많이 먹었어. 여자가 그러지 않아요. 우리가 오시달라는 건 모르시고
아 그래요? 하루밖에 안 걸려요. 계단이 우리 틀거든요. 아니야? 파워포에 있어요. 다음 주에. 맞지 그럼. 4명. 내일 사인.
그러니까 이거 돈이 써셔야지.
아주 싸면 할까요? 두 개를 계산을 했는데요. 땅 두 개를 했고 남는 게 별로 없어요. 자, 이거를 잘라서 하나를 두개 넣으면 두 개를 저도 잘못하면 손해인데 별로 많이 없더라고요. 왜냐면
Hey, good evening, folks. Welcome along to Ray White Greenfields for another set of superb properties across the North Shore. My name is Tim O'Byrne, caller majority of auctions across the North Shore for the Ray White Group. Good to be here and assisting you in your bidding and purchasing here this evening. Folks, in a moment, we'll be rolling in through the proceedings. Obviously, 3 on the order for us here today. We are just finding out a couple of last minute details. We'll just be a few minutes away from starting. And if you would like coffee, tea, water, and bathrooms, if you want to move this one, are in the corner as well. For the little puppy dog at the front there, they are more than welcome in, unless they're really scared of massive crowds indeed. But you are welcome to bring them in. Hey, no worries. To entertain. Folks, we'll be back to you in just 2 or 3 minutes. We're just finalising a couple of details and then we'll be straight into it. Thanks.
방을 4개로 만들면 방 4개로 그러면 그렇게 해서 그게 더 많이 남아요. 그건 돈도 빨리 조금 들어가고 많이도 똑같고 어차피 세금 낸다 그래도 10만 불이고 그게 더 나아요. 아무튼 두들겨 연달아서 더블로 누군가가 있는데 누군가가 있는데 네?
몇 번째면은?
첫 번째라고 들었어요.
아, 그래요?
네.
수업 만들면 빨리 알려주세요. 아니었던 것
가요. 일단
시장이 안 편하게 가고 나니까 정말 사람이 편하게 물가는 생각하는 일들이 없으니까 괜찮은 것 같아요.
So she moved up to the big office. So you know how she was in the little office? We shut that down, got rid of that.
많은 사람은
같이 오면 안 봐도 나랑
We used to work out the main ones, right? She used to manage it.
잘 기억 못하더라고. 그림들
Okay, folks, a little bit of instruction for proceedings here this evening. Lot number one, we're actually going to do the reverse. We're going to go 3, 2, 1 here tonight rather than 1, 2, 3. Lot number one, we're just going to iron out a few bits and pieces before we can kick off here today. A few people involved in the transaction, and in that respect, we will, as always, make sure that everybody is comfortable to proceed and indeed to sell the property here tonight. For those that are here for the property at Cathalo, we will be entertaining your interest very, very soon. If you have any questions, feel free to be in touch. Our team are throughout the room here tonight, and we'll be proceeding with lot number 3 first, lot number 2 next, and lot number 1 as our last one here this evening. Well, folks, welcome along to our rooms. A good lot of properties up here tonight, and some familiar faces as well. To those that have been in the rooms here before, welcome back to you. To our owners that are here tonight, we thank you for your attendance. Those that are looking to list their properties in the next month or two, a few people come to watch how we do things here tonight. We welcome you, and we look forward to showing you what we do here this evening. In terms of the interest here today, if you've come through the room and intending to bid, you'll have signed a registration at the front there. One of our helpful people in front will have got you to fill out a registration form, and most of you will have a paddle as well. For those people that are waiting for conditional interest, those that would like to make an offer on a conditional basis after auction, you're here tonight, but we can't allow you to bid. Unfortunately, we will entertain your interest straight after the auction in the event that we did not sell it, and we move into phase 3 of the process, being those conditional and unconditional offers competing. For those here tonight, you're able to compete unconditionally. All you need to do is raise your paddle. I will see it obviously and give you the opportunity to negotiate here this evening with our owner, and obviously subject to our terms. If we've met reserved, I'll be putting it on the market. I'll take you to your contract just so we understand how we're expected to bid the purchase first off. All of your contracts will be provided with a physical address and also a legal description. That's how the council will know the home. A list of channels, they'll have been provided there for you. Vacant possession, or whether you'll be taking over a tenant, will be noted down on the contract. And the settlement date, that's the day that you'll be able to move into the property, tenant the property, and enjoy. Folks, in terms of your bidding interest here tonight, is all subject to reserve prices. That's a piece of paper that has a number on it. It gives me an authority to be able to sell at that level if we do indeed reach it. If we don't reach it, what happens? The highest bidder, they get an opportunity to step aside into one of the rooms, have a negotiation on an exclusive basis with the owner, and if we can get to a level that is satisfactory, we can come out here and put it on the market. Now, in some circumstances, we have negotiated and withdrawn the property from sale, meaning that we don't actually come out back to the floor, and we will actually sell it to that buyer exclusively with the owner. Obviously, owners elect in terms of that taking place here this evening, but that can happen in some circumstances. So the very, very important thing, make sure that you are in front of the bidding at all times, and that gives you the driver's seat in terms of the negotiation. 3 things will happen once we buy tonight under the auction terms. We sign the documentation, we deposit the 10% unless you vary that by way of variation here this evening. And thirdly, to let the GST status be known in terms of your bidding here tonight, all of your properties are inclusive of GST. Further terms of sale. It's an important page for everybody, just to make sure that you are aware of anything we'd need to let you know throughout the course of the campaign will be in that further terms of sale part of the document. And it looks pretty similar to the page that I'll hold in my hand here. Make sure you've got up to speed in that regard, and we do trust that you've read and understood that contract in its entirety upon your bidding here today. We also, as agents, have to give you little booklets detailing your rights as purchasers, and I'm sure you would have received those as we progress through the campaigns, and if not, we can provide you one prior to executing your contract here this evening. Your bidding is subject to the REINZ guide, and indeed your sale and purchase agreements guide, which we will be providing. Folks, that is it. It has been provided over the course of the campaign in terms of your contract. We do wish you the very best of luck in your intents to purchase here this evening. As I said before, we do start with lot number 3 here tonight, and it's a property that is positioned in the lovely area of coastal Beach Haven. Carpenter Realty, owning offices in Beach Haven, Burns Corner and here in Glenfield, and obviously Beach Haven represented very well here tonight by 222 Cresta Ave in the wonderful Beach Haven. Across Lease Fee Simple Estate, it has half share of 1,224 square metres more or less. It sits on flat 2, plan 200156, and lot 2 deposited plan 169378. Your list of chapels that come along with your purchase on this one included as the fixed floor coverings, the blinds, light fittings, burglar alarm, dishwasher, the garage door remotes, heated towel rail, there's 2 of those, the range hood, waste disposal unit, cooktop and oven, and also heat pump, 2 of those included. Vacant position set down for you 26th of September 2019 or earlier if you so choose. And your interest rate charged there for late settlement sitting at 12% per annum simply means do not go there. Further terms of sale, they are nice and clear, just our standard additions there in terms of representation of the property and the retrofit their home scheme in terms of the insulation there. All added for your convenience, but a great contract for us to be able to bid and purchase under here today, and a superb home as well. Well folks, Beach Haven is an area appreciating and profitable. This one, plenty of potential to add your own little unique flavour to it. However, you can move in and thoroughly enjoy as is. Currently set up very, very well with superb indoor-outdoor flow and a solid construction giving you peace of mind going forward into the future. Throughout the home, good open spaces, superb flow, and a great opportunity to purchase this one and live in a lifestyle that is second to none. A few of our agents and they're living in Beach Haven at present, and coastal Beach Haven just a wonderful spot. Nice parks, walks, recreation, all nice and close by, and a great community atmosphere there as well. So we get into it, a chance for us to be able to bid and to purchase here this evening. Our owners eagerly await your bid and a chance to be able to purchase it. So what we do, I'm not going to view your bid to start this one away. What we do is we wait for your instructions as far as an offer. We may pause from there, negotiate and see where we go, but a chance for us to be able to start it off here this evening. You'll call your bids, you tell us where we need to be. Now, you can start it where you like on this one. You got the kettle on. Corporate opening bidder offer. We need to start it somewhere. Every World Cup game will start with a kick-off. We need to go somewhere to kick it off. Where do we go? Opportunity to start. Registration in the room on an unconditional basis, and a number of people lined up on a conditional basis on this one. We do need to bid. We would like to negotiate with the owner here tonight. Opportunity to kick us off. Do I need to have a chat? Okay, team, well, there's no forthcoming bid. What I will do is have a chat with our registration here tonight. There's no forthcoming bid from the floor. I have a quick chat with them, see if they're in the running to buy tonight, and failing that, we'll go straight into post-auction negotiation. A couple of people conditionally waiting here, Lily, so a chance to have a chat. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause, I'm going to have a quick chat with our gentleman. I'm just discussing with Lily at the moment in terms of the right thing to do at this time, but we'll be back to you in just 1 second. Thank you.
되잖아.
왜 너무 팔리나? 꽤 오네. 랑가리 거기서 더 들어가서. 이길 어때요? 랑가지라 이런 이기는 지금 여기 있는 집들이 지금 여기서 버스 타는 거 그렇긴 하죠. 여기에 다 있고 내가 여기 있는 게 소금거든. 이쪽에 이것도 신기해. 아 여기 있는 거는 잘라본 거
나중에 깨져요. 써야 되는 게 있잖아.
굉장히 얇은데
Okay, folks, little check with our registered interest on the right-hand side. We do need to be unconditional to be able to bid here tonight. We aren't in that position with our registered interest, so what we're going to do, we're going to move straight into post-auction negotiation. I believe there's a couple of people, some people here that have some interest in the home as well. You're welcome to enter in straight after the auction here today. Can't receive any bids unless they are unconditional tonight. So, in that respect, I'm moving to post-auction negotiation on this one without a forthcoming bid. So I called 3 times, and when I pass this one in, it goes into an opportunity for our people to be able to make offers, and generally multiple offers will take place after auction for those that have interest. Living with a couple of people to call, but those that are waiting to make offers here this evening, a chance to do so straight away. I call for a bidder offer if you'd like to, otherwise I'm not going to influence the market. I'm just going to allow our people to make offers where they see value and work with those here this evening straight away. First call, second opportunity to place your bidder offer. Third and final time, and what we do on this one is we pass them with no influence. We allow those people that have interest in the property to put an offer wherever you see value here tonight. We'll work away with you and see if we can get to an eventual sale price with our owner. And if we do sign it up on a conditional basis here tonight, we'll come back and we'll celebrate that as well. We'll be back to you with lot number 2 in reverse in just a second.
분명히 작은데
아, 그러니까 처음 들었는데 2명 정도가 지금 인터스트하는 받아서 어떤 네고시에이션이라고 들어봤으니
언제 나오죠?
Lot number 1? How about you? How about you? This one? How about you?
Same one.
So many.
So many. It's a good property. Just needs a little bit of work.
Okay, folks, so let's roll on through here this evening. Lot number 2 being 27A Peak Glen Place in Bayview. And property very well marketed by the Kings of Bayview. They and some of the team right hand side, which we've met throughout the course of the campaign. Andy, Joe and Liz, very good at their job, and a great opportunity to be able to buy into Bayview here in the lovely Heathland place. Folks, your contract for your bidding here tonight, a fee simple estate, 452 square metres more or less. It sits on block 2, deposited plan 337088, the record of title being 151780. Your listed chapels, they are confirmed for you: a stove, the fixed floor covering, blinds, curtains, light fittings. The upstairs phone jack is on an as-is where-is basis, and the dishwasher, garage door remote, 2 of those, a heated towel rail, rain shield, waste disposal unit, HRV system, and the wall panel heaters, 2 of those included, are all tucked in. Settlement dates, the 27th of September 2019. That's a Friday for you. The interest rate charged here for late settlement sitting at 12% per annum. Standard additions added to contract as well, so a nice clean cash and unconditional contract for those intending to bid here this evening, and an opportunity to do so in just a moment. Well folks, very well positioned, 4 good sized bedrooms, 2 lovely bathrooms there to service a family sized home, and plenty of off-street parking there available for you as well. Positioned in a cul-de-sac, nice and quiet, and obviously well set out, a home that has plenty of space for you and the family, and plenty of outdoor living there for you as well. This one's beautifully set up. All you have to do is move in and enjoy, and obviously Bayview, one of those areas that is quite hot in terms of your purchasing at the present, an area that is continuing to see goods appreciation, and it's an area that I'm sure the lucky buyer will love living. So instructions from the team here tonight. We do have a number of people lined up conditionally again on this one. We are here tonight to be able to place an unconditional bid, get into the mix, and indeed to negotiate. I offer it to you to start the bidding wherever you see fit. And failing that, we do need to go into post-auction negotiation again with those that are waiting in the wings, again people in the room here tonight that would like to put offers forward. So, an opportunity if we would like to, and we look to you for an opening bidder offer, to you as to where you see it. I call it away 3 times. We know the position is good, and the home is ready to move into. Where do we see it? Opening bidder offer, leave it in your hands. Plenty of time. What I'm going to do is we're going to call it 3 times. Now, if there's no forthcoming bid unconditionally, for those that are in the room, we can start to eye ourselves up for lot number 3. But at this time, an opportunity for us to be able to bid unconditionally. If you need to do it tonight, we give you that chance. First call, opening bidder offer if we will. Otherwise, those additional people again in the room and waiting to negotiate. Second call, opportunity is here. Third and final time. Okay folks, well with no unconditional bid, there's not too much as an auctioneer I can do other than go into post-auction negotiation again on this one. We'll leave it in the capable hands of the team. I'm sure we're going to see yourself sticker up on that one fairly soon, and we wish you all the best. For all those that are in the room, I'll comfortably assume you're here today to either watch the wonderful work that we do, or you are here to bid on the last offering. We just confirm that the I's are dotted, the T's are crossed, and we'll be back to you in just a second. Thank you.
Hey guys, you guys gonna buy? Do we have to sell it or?
Yeah, we are just thinking about it. Yeah, which way is better? How about you?
Actually, I want to buy and live in.
Living there? Oh, good. Good. So you can go by yourself.
Yeah.
Wow. So you may be a builder.
Not a builder, but just know a little bit of both.
Sorry?
Just know a little. Yeah. My friends can help me as well.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Oh,
It's very hard.
right. Yes, yes.
It's very hard.
How could you get here?
Okay, thanks folks. Just to keep you informed with what's happening, so we're just having a last few minute conversations before we fly Papua. The vendor for the property has changed, and it's changed to an administrator for the course. So here tonight, that's what we're doing in the background. We're just making sure that everything is ticked off. We're ready to go for the auction here this evening. It changes nothing indeed with the property, but it just changes the vendor under which we will operate and indeed be our client here this evening. So we just need to make sure that that is all ticked off before we get underway. It'll probably just be another couple of minutes and we'll have confirmation to take off, so we'll be back to you in a second.
Weird. 그래서 이걸 갖다가
왜 있어?
그렇게 해서 얘기를 했겠죠. 예전들이 리더들이라고
I think I've seen it. Oh, the unicorn.
너무 많아. Wow, you're so brave. You're here, huh?
Wife is looking after the baby.
I mean, normally people want to some help from any agent. But yeah, it should be maybe better to get some information rather than you by yourself. So that's why I'm telling you, you're so brave.
You guys got any other properties? Which you, have you got any other properties to sell?
Not really, yeah.
So this is the best.
Yeah, actually I'm an agent.
You're an agent.
So yeah, I'm keeping him. Yeah, very much, very much. Yeah.
There's a building. It's good to buy old house, huh?
Yeah.
It's everything. How much you can sell?
It's hard to say. Hard to
Very nice.
it depends. Yeah, but it depends on the how quality it is. So
근데 좀 깔리잖아요. 그러다가 많이 마음이 많이 떠났어요. 렌즈가 올라서 맛이 없어요. 일하는 데가 많이 오면서 많이 사라졌어요. 마트에 갔다 왔어. 그집 주변 6채가 일주일 사이에 팔렸어요.
oh, you must be here very early. Number one.
No, I was late.
약게 잡아서
Number one is good.
저는 그래서 좀 놀랐는데
깜짝 놀랐어요. 사실은 내년 지나서 뭐 하는 신발 같은 사겠지 그랬는데 왜 그걸 50부터 시작하는 거야?
그게 더 포스가 좋았어요. 와.
털어버려야 되는데 많이 올랐어요 옛날보다 진짜로. 집도 많고 마을도 그거에 비하면 몇 배예요. 30만 불짜리에서 100만 불 낸 것보다 5만 불짜리에다가 90만 불짜리 많이 했어요.
Nobody left. Nobody left to look. 아무도 안 왔어요. They are all out empty. Look at that. 저부터 하시는 분이라고요?
What do you think? What do you think the house will sell for?
셀프.
How much?
I'm not a girl. How can I say that?
거짓말을 두명만 등록했다는데 2명만 등록했잖아. 그래서
그때 당시에 그랬을 수 있죠. 얼마 안 있었는데도 케이스가 본 적이 없어요. 다 굉장히 스페셜한 케이스예요. 그런 케이스들이 얼마나 많겠어요. 그냥 조용히 오셨잖아요. 조용히 So how long did you looking for your house? For a long time?
Sometimes the price is not right. Sometimes the house is not right. Can you find me one? Can you find me one? Can you find me one? Okay. Have you got any listings?
No, I don't have. But I work almost every listing at the moment in no shop. So yeah, it doesn't matter which one is my listing or not. It's not no problem for especially for like me. The agent who is like me, yeah, it's no problem. Your baby.
It's grown up.
He's not a baby.
It's not a baby anyway.
How old is he?
1 year, 8 months.
Really?
No, 1 year, 8 months.
Yeah. Just a few more. Are you sure?
Oh, what, so I've been told. Sorry, it's just because it's just been transferred to the lawyers.
Sorry?
So the title's just been transferred over to the lawyers, so we're just getting a final face on it. Yeah. Should be long.
The title has been transferred to the lawyer. Right.
So yeah.
Last minute.
아, 케어파트밖에 오늘 있었구만. 하고 싶어 바다 쓰레기다. 네, 나가서 내보냈어요.
세입자가
한번 내라고.
저기요 와가지고 이렇게 시간 뺀 낭비하고 무슨 일이야?
다 그 집 같아요. 아무도 안 가. 네, 그죠.
저희 부사장님은 자기는 구경 안 할 거라고 구경하러 왔다고 계속 얘기를 하니까 걱정하지 마.
까지 안 하시고 80만까지 하고 안 하죠.
물 한잔 마시세요? 언니 건 저녁 좀 했어?
돌아가 사고 쳐다가지고
아, 그런 움직임 쓰지 뭐.
What's happening?
Ah, the owner's name on title should be changed. So it is on processing with the lawyer at the moment. Can you believe it?
Last minute.
Last minute, I know.
아, 돌아가셔가지고.
아, 맞다. 뒷뜰에서 돌아가셨다 그랬지. Hear about the owner is passed away behind that's why the owner's name has to be changed. 그거는 좀 뭔가 약점이 될 만한 게 있으면 그렇게 약점이라고 부르는 거야.
그때도 장점, 강점이 있었거든요. 많은 사람들이
이게 어떤 느낌인지 집에 어떤 건 쫓겨는데 돌아가시면 앞에서
They all know why. Everybody knows. Yes.
영업을 떼놓치면 안 되지. 아, 아까 와서 미안하다고 하더니.
tinggal kamu.
So, 6시 50분.
빨리 딱지
맞아, 거기 계속 찍고 있잖아요.
네 그걸 좀
있더라고요. 네, 아니, 거기 항상 찍지. 틱톡 다 있는 것 때문에.
갈 때는 또 뒤로 가.
Okay, folks, the long-awaited moment, your chance to be able to bid and to purchase number 45, Hatherlow Street has arrived. We thank you for your patience. We did need to iron a few bits of pieces out before we kick off here today. And in that respect, we thank you for your patience on this end. Folks, number 45, Hatherlow Street has been on the market over the last couple of weeks with two outstanding agents. Sydney standing right-hand side, Lane, also to the left. You'll meet them throughout the course of the campaign, both representing Ray White superbly throughout, and the chance to be able to purchase a home that is well worthy of your investment here this evening. Folks, number 45, Hatherlow Street in Glenfield. It is a fee simple estate, 685 square metres, more or less. It sits on lot 107, positive plan 58808, and your record of title being NA 148A, folio 1276. Your list of channels, they are confirmed there for you as stove, fixed floor coverings, the light fittings and the drapes. Settlement date set down Thursday the 19th of September 2019, unless you have varied that by way of variation with our vendor. The interest rate charged there for late settlement sits at 12% per annum. That simply means, again, to settle on time. Further terms of sale are extensive. I won't run through them in their entirety. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 26.1, 27 and 28 were added. Those will need to all be read and understood prior to you bidding here this evening. Obviously, just the note that the vendor has changed on the document, and as noted previously, and in all other respects, we are just saying. In terms of your bidding here tonight, inclusive of GST, and that is it for our contract, folks. We have seen the open course of the campaign. A contract that I'm sure you'll have good confidence in for those that have read and understood. For those that have registered here tonight, you all have paddles. Your job obviously to raise those and get into the mix as quickly as possible here this evening, and see about purchasing this one. We look forward to your bidding in just a moment. Well, sizable sites in Glenfield are always sought after. A good sized site available to us here today. A site that has elevated views as well, and a home that has plenty of potential to add your own flavour to it. throughout the years. I'm sure it's been lovingly adored by our family, and a chance for us to be able to purchase here today and to turn it into the jewel that you will. Whether it's an investment opportunity, we know that Glenfield will continue to support your capital gain endeavours, and for those that have interest to buy themselves, I'm sure you can turn this into a lovely home and thoroughly enjoy. Great streets, good neighbours, and great agents have looked over it over the last couple of weeks as well. Let's get into it. Call, bids, offer to start us away. I'll leave it to you as to where we kick it off. Your better offer to see where we start. Up to you. 650 says with the bid in the centre, so it's 650. Away we go. $670,000 maybe to go from here. At 650 the bid. At $650,000 you call me the chance over and above $670,000 if we will. That's $650,000 then. First call at 650. Second call at $650,000 and 70 to go. Third and final time at 65 and 70. At $670,000 now right hand. At 670 and 90 to go. And you can bid against yourself if you like, but at 670,000, at 670 it's your bid. At 670 back at 90 if you like. At 690, at $690,000 the bid here. That's $690,000 the chance here. That's $690,000. Do we see 7? At 7 the bid. At $700,000 do I take it? At 700 to go. At $690,000 we see 7 to go. First call at $690,000 it's here. Second opportunity, 7's on the raise, so 700 and 710 to go if you'd like to. At $700,000 the bid now. At 700 and calling back, 10 to move. Here we are, 3 times. At first call at 700,000. With you already and thank you at 700,000. At 700, at 700 the call. At 700. I'll slow it down for you in just 1 sec. At $700,000, 10 to go. At 710 if you'd like to. First call at 700,000 is with you. Second call at 700 the bids. Third then and the final time. Bidding. 10. You were going to say 5, so I'll take the 10. At 710, at 710, at $710,000. 710. Back at 20 if would like to. At 710,000. It's against you now. So 720 if would like on the raise. Good number 9. At 720,000, 30's here. At 730, at $730,000, we take it back 40 if we will, and 40's back. At 740, 50 straight back. At 750,000, say 60. At 760, at 70. At 70's the bid, 80 to go if we will. At 80, 780. At 780, what's the answer? At 780,000, 90's the bid. At 790, 800 back in if we will. At $790,000. Okay, well, if it helps you, we're on the market. $790,000, we're selling it. At 790, at 790. First call at 790 and 8. At 8 the bid. 18 the bid. $810,000.
1,000.
Oh man. Your first bid was way better. 801. Let's have some fun. At 801 the call back at 2. At $801,000. At 801 we sell it away. At 801. At $801,000 and 10. At 810. $810,000. 11 on top it is. At 811. 811 the bid. $811,000. Where to? At 811. 820 maybe. First call at 811,000. Chance? 2,000 more. At 2. Double 2. At 2 it is. 13. 1,000 at 14. 15 to take it back. At 814. At $814,000. Do we see 15? At 814,000. 15. We're on the market. We sell. 16. Invite you back. At 816. Just a 2-horse race. 817. Next number. Or 8. One. I thought so. 17. 18. 18. 19 to take it back. 19. 20. What, 2 on top of 19? 21? 820. $820,000 now. At 820. At $820,000 I sell it away. At 820,000 chance here. First call. 5,000 at 825. Now, you just got to think. At 26. Back to you. 826,000 now. Behind you. 830. 1,000 at 27. 1,000 at 8. 28 the bid. At 828,000. 2,000 more at 30 and 1 off. Nice and round. $830,000. What do we say? At 830. At $830,000. I don't want to see you drive past tomorrow, tears rolling out your eyes, knowing you missed it. 831. 3-1 it is. 3-2. I was hoping to hit that. Okay, so 831 and a half. Let's do it. 831 and a half and bring it back. 1,832 and a half to do. At 832 and a half, and where do we say? At 832 and a half, then we sell away. First call. 1,000 more at 833 and a half. At 833 and a half from the bid back. At 833 and a half, where do we go? First call at 833,500. Second call, 833 and a half the bids. 834 or 5? A million sounds better. Where to? Okay, so 834. Another 1,000 if you'd like. 835. 1,000 at 835. At 835 the bids. First call, 835. Go one more, if she bids, all you've done is pay to pay more, that's all good. $835,000, what do we like to do? First, second,
A4. A4.
8-4, is it?
4,000 more.
You've been watching too much TV. 834, then again, so 835 would actually be your bid. You take it at 835?
840. 840.
Ah, I see what you're saying. Always drop the zeros. Okay,
Yeah.
here we go. 84 it is. So $840,000 is what he means. 840. So $840,000. It gives you a chance back. At 840, 840,000. Chance here. First call. 840. We sell to you left hand side. 500 on top. So a half. At 840 and a half.
More 1,000.
1,000 more.
Okay. 841 and a half. The bid back to you. First call here. 500 more, 842.
1,000 more.
1,000 more at 843. At 843 the bid now. At 843,000. 500 more, 843 and a half.
1,000 more.
1,000 more at 844 and a half. The bid now left hands. First, quickly. Second call at 844 and a half. You may as well round it up to 4-5 on your call. 844 and a half, but his left hand side. 500 more at 845. 850.
860.
860.
No. 1,000 more.
1,000 more, okay. 846. 846. I suggest you go 850 first. Your call. $846,000 at his left hand side. Be sad to miss it. 846,000. What do we do? First then. Second call. I wouldn't let it go. Other bidder comes in to give some advice, the right advice, I hope. 846,000. $500 more. Good talk. Stay there. 846 and a half. Back to you. 7, 8, 50. 7, 847. So
1,000 more.
1,000 at 847 and a half. 847, 500. Now just 2.5 to make it 850. I'll wait for as long as we take for our owner. 847 and a half. Left hand side. No further bid, we sell away. 500 more. 848.
1,000 more.
1,000 more at 49. Just go 50. $850. 849 and a half. Let's go. 850.
850.
850.
850. Now we could have done that before, just letting you know. 850,000 at 850. So at $850,000, what do we do? At 850, we sell away. First call at 850,000. Second call at 850 the bids. Third, final time, $850,000. I like to see a twinkle in your eye. 850 and a half. You're my 500 more. I just always look at you. 500 more. 850 and a half. And back to you. Sir, maybe 855. Where to, sir? $850,000. 500 is right hand side. 851 or 5?
1,000 more.
1,000 more, 851,500. So next would be 852 if you'd like to do the 500 more. 851,500 is left hand side. 852 to go. Or 855. He must spend the money, man. Yeah. Okay, 852. 852. What do we say, sir? $852,000.
Yeah.
One more sir.
1,000 more, 853. At 853. Inviting you back. So at 853,000. 855 maybe. 853 and a half. Back to you at 4 or 5. First. Second. Third and final call at $853,500. We sell away here. You win, sir?
그냥 855.
855.
855.
Good bid at $855,000. What do we say? 855. Now, if I understand it correctly, 86 would be a nice number to land on for everyone. 500. Okay, 855, 500, and 855, 500. First.
네, 860 하고 있습니다.
Second call there, 855.
860.
60. Good bid, 860. Good luck too, apparently. $860,000. It brings it back to you, people. At $860,000. Think about the position, the dream. It walks out the door in 3 calls only. 860,000. Hope we're talking about the property.
Be ready, be fast, 1,000 on top of your 500 and 500.
No worries. $1,000 a minute. Happy to wait. $860,000 is left hand side.
And 500 go fast.
Time and opportunity is here. Real estate like this, hard to come by. $860,000.
아니야, 잠깐만. 이제 끝. 여기서 끝이다.
Dreaming about what you'll turn it into. It's going to look pretty good. 860,000. Your call. When it comes to getting the best, we'll never put the hammer down until we know it. $860,000. The chance. 500 more. So 860 and a half. Clean out, sir. At 860 and a half, we thank you for your bidding. At 860 and a half, then we sell away. At $860,500, we're 100% sure?
1,000.
Not 500? First? Second?
Yeah.
Third and final time at $860,500. Sell it! Selling! Sold, well done. Congratulations. Good call. Hey, thank you for your patience.
Well done.
If you're an owner and you sell, come and have a chat. We'd love to talk to you. Cheers, thanks, mate.
Yeah, you